Let's go now to the third and final part of the demonstration. In this part, we will interact with the NowToken application built on top of the Ethereum connector. We will first be the token administrator interacting with the deploy NowToken flow and the distribute NowToken flow. Then we will be token user Alice interacting with the send NowToken flow from the portal. Okay, I'm connected now to the instance with token administrator, and this is truly the perspective of the application that is built on top of the spoke. So the NowToken application is an example application that is created using the flows and APIs capability of the spoke. So in the NowToken application, I need first to deploy the token on the blockchain. And in this case, I'm going to use a catalog item that greatly simplify the experience of the administrator creating the token. So he can again select the smart contract. He needs to select the network on which he wants to deploy the token, and let's take Kovan again. But now the supply can be defined very easily, like 1 million token. And the account, he needs to select one of his own account. Let's request this deployment. This is the catalog item that deployed the token. Let's have a look to the flow. So the flow again executed successfully is calling the deploy smart contract inside it, and the smart contract instance has been created successfully, and I can have a look to the token from here. So the token is ready. Let's close these tabs. The flow has set the property of the token in the application, and I can have a look to the balances of the token. This table is specifically targeting Kovan, and I can see that all the supply of the token has been now assigned to the token administrator. So let's say now that the token administrator wants to create a token distribution that is a common capability of the token management platform. Let's create a new one. So the token distribution starts in draft mode. Let's give to the token distribution a name like top performer token. Top performer. So the token distribution starts in draft mode. Let's give it a name like top performer token distribution. And let's define that this will happen from one of the accounts of the token admin. And let's save it. And let's say that we want to distribute the token to Alice. Bob. And Carol. And I want to give 15,000 to Alice, 33,000.88 to Bob, and 99,777 to Carol. Okay. So the token distribution now is ready. I've calculated the total amount and what is remaining to the token admin balance. When I want to start executing this token distribution, I can do by clicking the UI action, distribute tokens. Now the distribution is completed successfully. Let's have a look to the balances. And balances look correct in the balances table. This table is using the APIs of the Spoke application in order to read from the blockchain and put the data in a remote table. Okay, I'm now connected as Alice and I just received a message from Adela and she's asking me to send her 5 now tokens. So now as Alice, a token user, I have access to the now token application and I have these two capabilities. First of all, I can check my balance and verify that I have enough amount in order to send 5 now tokens to Adela. Then I can access the send now token request. I can select from which account I want to send my tokens. I want to send it to Adela and the amount is going to be 5 now tokens and I can request. Okay, the flow is now completed. I can check that my balance is changed and I have now sent the token to Adela. I can say I just did. To complete the demonstration, I'm now connected as Adela. I just received the message from my friend Alice. Adela is also a token user and she can access the now token application and she can just check that her balance has now 5 now tokens. This ends the demonstration.